North Sioux City's mayor spoke about the first phase of a homeowner recovery program aimed at helping McCook Lake residents affected by last summer's historic floods.
Under the plan, the city would offer to buy lots from homeowners who lost their homes in the flood. The purchase price would be either twice the amount of the lot's pre-flood assessed value from last year or the total assessed value, including the house, minus the FEMA demolition cost, whichever of those two options is greater. The city is sending out interest forms this week to build a budget by September. The city will work with the governor's office and hopes to use the funds in ways to benefit the public, like flood mitigation, infrastructure, or green space.
It gets the debt off of these people's backs that, they've been worrying about for a year and a half, and they don't know what to do. And this is step one to help them get back to some normalcy.
Another phase of the Homeowner Recovery Program will focus on homes that were damaged but residents chose to rebuild. Now, the commission also talked about the North Shore Drive bypass project 2 months after a public meeting was held about it. Commission members walked through the details of the project, including the different alternate routes to South Dakota Department of Transportation and the National Environmental Policy Act. Ultimately, project leaders preferred Alternative 1 due to its lower cost and lower impact on farmland. However, some North Sioux City residents voiced concerns that alternative could impact their property.
We need to take into consideration all of those opinions, but in the end, we have to figure out what's the best for the public, what's the best for the whole community. So that's going to be some tough decisions that'll have to be made.
The North Sioux Commission did not vote on anything for the North Shore Drive bypass last night, but Mayor Bogenreef said the project does need to move forward soon because of federal loan deadlines. The goal of the project is to create an alternate route for traffic traveling from west of McCook Lake so people don't have to travel along North Shore Drive.